was so appealing about this opportunity here in Fort Wayne for you?
I think I've been looking a long time. I've played against the Komets for a long time, and they've always been kind of a winning team. And I think just kind of the shape up that I was looking at the start of the summer, I think it was a team kind of built to win hockey games. And I think Jesse made a very, very compelling appeal to me in the summer. A couple phone calls, and I was sold pretty early. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to be here.
What excites you about Coach Kalicki and the way that he handles things?
I think he was a player. He's a players coach. I've talked to a lot of guys that played for him in Florida, and everyone had some great words about him. Not only his hockey mind, but as a human being, as an individual. I think everyone had some high praise about him and how he handles things. So I think just based off the few phone calls in the summer and stuff like that, and a few interactions earlier this week, I think it's what I expected. And he's a players coach. He's someone that really takes his players' interests at heart, and he's going to do everything to win.
You've proven you can be a top goalie here in the ECHL. How do you hope to carry that over here with a new team with the Komets?
I think at my age, I think I can bring a little bit of a veteran presence, that maybe a little calming presence. I'm not someone that gets too amped up and too high and too low. I think I'm a very, very steady, cold-blooded guy. I think I'm pretty laid back, so I think kind of helps the team whenever it goes a bit of trouble. I think I'm fairly good at bringing everyone down a little bit, keeping everyone leveled, and make sure everyone can do their own job at the best they can.
How do you hope to settle in some of these younger guys, these rookies who are getting used to playing at the ECHL level?
I think a lot of it is kind of off the ice, to be honest. Just making sure everyone's comfortable and making sure everyone has their place in the locker room, right? So I think the quicker you can bring a locker room together, the quicker you can gel, the more it's gonna appear on the ice. So I think just making sure everyone's comfortable and bringing everyone up to speed at camp. And I think we have a lot of bodies here for training camp, and it's going to be a very competitive training camp. So I think just making sure no one takes it personally when you get run into the boards and stuff like that. It's going to get pretty physical early. So I think just making sure everyone's up to speed and up to par.
How do you feel about the roster that Jesse's kind of put together so far coming into camp? And obviously, you're one of them, but a lot of new faces, a lot of young guys in this group.
I think the experience in this locker room is pretty impressive for the amount of young guys we have at the same time. So I think we have a pretty good balance of guys having to play at the highest level. American League, a lot of guys went to NHL camps and stuff like that. And so I think pulling all that experience together is going to be huge to bring the younger guys along and bring everyone up to speed.